I just love stretching. Do you love stretching? It's actually one of my favorite things. Stretching, walking, bunnies, family, sunshine, nature. I have a lot of favorite things. Let me know yours in the comments. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Julia, and today's class will be a post-run stretching class. So really quick, if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll know that I've started running again, which I'm absolutely loving, but I have noticed that my body feels a little bit more tight since I've started running. So this is my usual routine after I go on a run or even a long walk, and I hope that you enjoy it. So I will see you on the mat. Meet me in a seated position. All right, my darlings, we're beginning today with a half center split to get into that hamstring right away. So go ahead and bend the left knee and then extend your right leg, and let's exhale together. Inhale, both arms up behind the head. Exhale, grounding down through both sit bones. And inhale, that right arm goes up and over as the left elbow draws back. And then we'll get a nice side body stretch in addition to a nice little hamstring stretch there. And we'll just breathe here for 3 nice, slow, deep breaths. If your top arm gets tired, feel free to release it to that left thigh. Otherwise, I encourage you to close down the eyes and slow your breath as much as possible. Nice, deep inhale, the belly expands. Exhale, we release deeper. And really have a good flex on that extended leg, the extended foot, I should say. All right, I think we'll be on our last breath now. Nice deep breath in. Nice breath out through the mouth. Gently coming back up and switching sides. The right knee bends, left leg extends. Let's exhale. Inhale those arms up and behind the head, growing longer through the spine. Exhale, we ground down through the sit bones, particularly the left one. And then inhale, left arm comes up and over as the right elbow draws back, opening up that heart, stretching out the side body. And we're really flexing through that left foot. If you can't reach your foot, no problem. Just wherever your hand lands is perfect. Just keep that nice flex going in the extended foot. And again, I encourage you to close the eyes and really focus on the breath. Focus on slowing it down as much as possible. Nice breath in through the nose. Exhale, releasing deeper. Last one, nice breath in. The sun is so nice. I am soaking up as much of it as I can before winter rolls in. And on your next exhale, let's come back up. Ooh, bringing the knees in and my mat apparently. And we're gonna come to a little toe sit. So awesome stretch to just really stretch out all of those toes. Can be a little bit intense if you haven't done it in a while or yet. So if the intensity is too much, feel free to lean forward onto the hands as much as you need. Otherwise, come with me, nice tall spine, toes are nice and spread. And we'll breathe here for 3 breaths. Option 2, inhale, arms up, gaze up, and that will increase the intensity just a little bit. Always closing the eyes in these longer holds. And we'll stay for 2 more breaths just because it feels really good. Last inhale in, let's expand wherever we are. Exhale, release, arms release to the mat if they were up. Bringing those hands forward, very gently tap out the toes. And then we're gonna tuck toes, hips to sky, coming right into down dog. And right away, my sweater might be an issue here, so I apologize if I pause. Right away, I really love pulsing out one heel and then another. After I run, I just find instead of a static down dog, it just helps to kind of get into that hamstring, loosen things up in a little bit more of a gentle way. So let's pulse for 10. Right knee is bent. 9. For 8. 7. 6. You guys keep going. I'm taking this off. 5. Keep pulsing. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And switching sides so the left knee bends. Yes, I was right. Left knee bends. Right heel to mat. And we're pulsing for, let's say, 15, because that was a long 10. For 14. I won't count it all out. I'll do it in my head. You guys just pulse away. Remembering to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Right away, let's rise up onto both toes. We're flipping over the left toes and getting into that shin and all the bones along the top of the foot, and just really kind of sway back and forth here just to feel what works for you, because we're all different. This is a must for me after I run. I haven't got any shin pain or shin splintsy feeling yet, but I do this every single day. And let's switch. So left heel to the mat, flipping over those right toes. Again, gently swaying, just coming into what feels nice for you, getting into all those little bones. I actually love it. So good. And flipping back over into a nice down dog. We're going to shift our weight back onto that left foot. Left heel comes all the way down to the mat, or as close as you can. Right knee bends, connecting with the left knee, and right toes come to the sky. So we're getting deeper into the hamstring now, that left hamstring. I encourage you to close your eyes. This can be a little bit intense. And just breathe with me. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Releasing your neck if you're holding any tension there. Nice breath in. Big breath out. Last one. Nice breath in, you guys. And let it all go. Releasing the right foot to the mat. Heel comes to the earth or as close as possible. Left knee bends, left toes towards the sky. Whew. And again, closing your eyes. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in. And release. Last one. Big breath in. Big breath out. Left foot comes back down to that mat. And let's pause here in a static down dog. You might feel a little bit more open and loose than you did a few minutes ago. Let's exhale together. Inhale, weight shifts forward to plank. Right toes lift. Right knee towards the chest. And foot plants down, coming into a low lunge. We're going to stretch out those hips, you guys. So just pausing here. Again, moving around in whatever way feels nice for your body. And really making a conscious effort to release any gripping or tension in either the left or the right hip. kind of letting your weight release and sink into the mat. And if this feels okay and it's not too intense, let's exhale together, uniting the breath, coming light onto those fingertips. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Nice stretch for that left hip flexor. And let's exhale, straighten out that front foot. You might need to scoot the knee back just a touch. And we're gonna point and flex for 10, really getting into that hamstring again. For 8, really point, really flex. Yeah, I can feel it. For 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold in the flex, point, flex, little pulses. I just added this because I like it. Flex, point, pulse, pulse, pulse. 2 more. Last one. And we come back to low lunge. Option 2, stay here, or you can walk that foot out to the outer edge of your mat, coming into, what is this guy called again? Lizard. Coming into lizard. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And if you walked the foot out, walking it back in. Let's exhale, uniting the breath once more. Light on those fingertips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms to the mat. Tuck the back toe. Down dog. Beautiful. Let's move through a quick vinyasa just for fun. So let's exhale together. Inhale, weight shifts forward, plank. Exhale, elbows bend, chaturanga. Inhale, roll over those toes, up dog, nice stretch for the torso. Exhale, hips to sky, down dog. Right away, inhale, back forward to plank, left toes lift, knee towards the chest, and we plant the foot, low lunge. Again, just easing into it here, taking probably 5 breaths. We probably did 5 breaths on the first side. Oh, I just love stretching. Do you love stretching? Because I do. It's actually one of my favorite things. Stretching, walking, bunnies, family, sunshine, nature. I have a lot of favorite things. Let me know yours in the comments. Again, you guys, let's make a conscious effort to feel like both hip flexors are releasing, like they're melting down towards the earth. And if this feels okay, if it's intense, option to stay here, just fine. Otherwise, let's exhale, coming light up onto those fingertips, square off the hips, left hip back, right foot forward. Inhale, arms to sky. Option to connect the palms, gaze lifts. And we release, stretching out that front foot. You know what to do. We're pointing and flexing for 10 and 9. As you point, that right hip might kind of swing forward, and that you will feel in the shin all the way down to those toes. So give it a try. For 8, 7, really flex as much as you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, it's like flowy. 1, and then we're gonna do what I just made up last time on the spot. So we kind of pulse and we point and pulse and flex, baby pulses. Point. 3 more. come back into our nice low lunge. Again, option to inhale, arms up, expand, exhale, palms to the mat, tuck that toe. Let's step back through plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips up and over, down dog. Beautiful. I already feel so much more spacious and lengthened than I did when I started, so I hope you do too. And what are we doing now? We're just gonna walk up, nice deep bend in those knees, up to the top of our mat. Feet are a little bit wider than the hips, and we're gonna come into the side of the leg now. So I'll show you on an angle so that you can see. We're going to bend one knee, and I'll show you this side. Bend one knee and really roll over that outer side of the foot. I stopped because, boy, is it intense. But I feel like this one is so important too, and often forgot about. So I also do the stretch every day. I'm going to come back sideways. So just kind of go back and forth from one foot to the other in your own time. Feel free to widen your stance as you need. Play around with it. Be gentle as well if you've not done this before. You don't want to go too crazy. A little bit longer here. And let's do one more round. Beautiful. Coming back into just a basic forward fold. Bend in those knees. Let's release the neck. All the air out through the mouth. Inhale, halfway lift. Heart opens. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up into the sky. It might be cut off, sorry. Exhale, hands through heart center and by your side. Shifting weight onto the right foot, grabbing the top of the left foot, coming into a nice quadricep stretch. If your balance is a little shaky, put your right hand on your right hip. This can help. Let's inhale together, growing nice and light through that supporting leg, up and out through the spine. And if you're still having a little trouble with balance, go up beside a wall and just place your hand there. Help yourself out. And as always, just very gently swaying or moving that leg in a way that feels good to your body. All right, let's release, coming onto the other side. Again, nice and light. Inhale, growing light through that supporting leg, up and out through the spine, out the top of the head. Maybe a hand on your hip, maybe a hand on the wall. And full disclosure, I fully forgot to include this when I first filmed it, and we must stretch the quadriceps. So here I am. You might notice it looks different. And it's chilly today, and I'm wearing the same outfit, so you are welcome. I am dedicated. And shifting sides once more, just for a couple breaths here. Again, let's inhale together, coming nice and light through that supporting leg, and see if that left knee can grow back behind you to come a little bit deeper. And release. Grabbing the right foot. Let's inhale, growing nice and light, nice and tall. Right knee grows back very gently. And release. We're coming into chair. I will clip to the original video. And right away, let's deep bend in those knees. Bum comes back, arms come up, coming into a nice chair pose. And we're just gonna lower slow for 5, 4, feel like you're growing out through the tailbone and out through the fingers in opposite directions. For 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Coming into some final glute stretches and twists to finish it up. So let's bend the right leg. Actually, no, we're going to do the other way. I always do this. Bending the left leg, right leg crosses over top. Let's exhale, grounding down through both sit bones once again. Inhale, arms up, and we twist towards the right. And you should feel that in the right glute. Head releases towards or over the back shoulder. Eyes closed down. Slowing our breath once more. As you inhale, feel like you are subtly lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, you very gently release deeper into the twist. Option to stay here, or if you practice Gomukhasana and you don't have any issues with your knees, let's lift up off of those bums and we stack the knees, coming into a nice seat. Hands rest on top of your knees, or for a little bit more intensity, let's inhale together, arms up, growing as tall as you can. Exhale, we're reaching over until the fingertips reach the earth. And then rest your chin or your forehead or whatever reaches your knee on your knee so that you can relax. And you can really relax into that right glute stretch. Nice breath in through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Wherever you are, unwinding or coming back up. If you were in Gomukhasana, and we're just going to switch sides. Maybe stretch out those legs if they're a little bit fallen asleep, like mine were. So this time the right leg bends, the left foot crosses over top. Let's exhale, grounding down through the left sit bone. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, we grow up and we twist towards the left. Gaze releases towards the left shoulder and body relaxes as much as possible. Again, imagine on every inhale, your spine is just like lengthening. It's like light as a feather, and it's just lifting up out of your sit bones, out through the top of your head. And then as you breathe out, it kind of relaxes and releases into the twist further. Option to stay here, which is perfect, or if you would like to come with me into Gomukhasana, let's lift up off of our bum. We stack the left knee over the right and come back to a seat. Option to rest your palms on the knees. Sorry for the noise, some construction has just started, but we're almost done. Or to go deeper, let's inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, we reach up and over. Again, trying to connect some part of your face with your knee so you can really release here. And you'll be feeling that in your left glute. Closing the eyes if you haven't done so already, wherever you are. Final deep breath in through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. And unwinding or walking yourself back up to a seat. We're going to finish with a couple of prone twists. So let's let's extend those legs, do a little teensy bit of core. So we reach forward with the fingertips, shoulders round, and we lower as slow as we can for 10, 9, 8, feet are flexed, 7, 6, really reaching forward, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's twist to the right first. So the knees come towards the chest. Give them a little hug. Gentle sway side to side. And they release over to the left. Our body twists towards the right. Arms open. Head releases towards the right. On your next inhale, let's come back through center and just scoop down, touch, and we release our legs over to the right side. Body opens and twists to the left. I'm like in love with this sun. I might just stay here. Okay, coming back through center, and I think let's finish with a happy baby, just a final little hip opener. So grabbing the tops of the toes or even the outsides of the feet, whatever feels better to you. Gently swaying side to side. Let's extend the arms behind us, toes to the sky, flex, point, and we lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch here, you guys. Feet are flexed, fingertips are reaching as much as they can. Exhale, elbows bend, arms to the side. It is so crazy bright. I probably just did a crazy face. You're all done. So I hope that you enjoyed that post-run stretch. I love it. I will see you next time, and thank you so much for joining me.